Afternoon, everyone. It's pretty nice. Like, we raced on this section. This is like maybe 2k to go. Really smooth, really fast. Just pumping out the watts right now, and we're hardly even trying. It's quite scenic around here. On the other side of that wall, there's like a huge reservoir, and it's the same this side, but it's just not quite as big. So for those of you who haven't taken a hint yet of where we are yet, not that I've given many hints away, but
got me stuck from the hands and beat up. The mic's been crafted, I'm attracted ever since I came past it. Grabbing hits with action kept me laughing straight through the sadness. One love of hip hop, one love of the hot.
We are currently near Colchester. Not quite sure exactly where we are, but drove up this morning so we can have a look at the course this afternoon. It's pretty much there. So right up the top of that long drag is the finish line. We're going to do a little sprint there. Somewhere here, there's no line on the ground yet, but that's pretty much it. There's where I just did that sprint. There's that long drag, and at the top of the drag it kind of flattens off. You can't go too early or you end up frying your brain. Time to head into the lanes.
Got me dashing with the passion inside. Track of time lost, paralyzed with mystical vibes. Keeps you craving through the rain and in the pain with amazement. Strength giving bigger, switching with affection. I praise it. Our connection everlasting.
So we managed to do a lap and a half, roughly. Whoa, what the heck? Done a lap and a half. The wind is quite strong, so I'm not really moving about that well. My legs are really good. My legs are feeling really good. Just did a 1 minute blast and I feel super. So bring on tomorrow. Such a nice evening, afternoon today. I know over on this side of the country it's like really quite warm. Tomorrow's going to be really crap weather. But today, like, even though it's windy, I've got like my merino long sleeve and just a short sleeve base layer, and that's it. Obviously I'm wearing tights, but it's a lovely evening.
I hug you in song, grab each other's hips, speaking while you're creeping, I'm seeing. I've been needing sexual healing while you're crafting for many. You've been with me, close your eyes, candle light with the mic, converting lies with the passion. I've been feeling you right since you came on my sight, gave me pleasure through.
It's really nice light down here actually. I might take a photo for Instagram. A few things we can learn from like the course riding it today. It's going to be very windy. It's going to be wet tomorrow, I know that, so it'll probably be slippery as well. Apart from that though, I think there's not much to learn from it. I mean, it's a pretty simple course, you know, it's very flat. You know, not many. It's probably going to be a breakaway again, a small breakaway, but we'll be marking moves. We'll just see what happens.
Hold on to, I spell it true. Is it nice blue to the moves you make, breaking my neck?
Just arrived. Here we are. Right. Alright, we've arrived at the hotel. It's Holiday Inn, as you've already seen. Pretty decent, you know, Holiday Inns are like... I wanted to do a little question and answer session because I've really been useless at answering your questions and commenting back to you over the last few days, and I apologise for that, so I'm going to do a little question and answer now. It's called a spork. Pretty cool. It works. Alright. Okay. First question by Simon Nicklin. This was 3 days ago, so apologies, mate. This was on the Tour of the Mining Valleys video. So that kind of course suits you better than a flat crit type course. Well, a perfect example. Saturday was the Sowins, Sunday was the hilly Mining Valleys. Mining Valleys is always going to suit me, plus I've ridden the Mining Valleys a good few times now, so I kind of know how that like works out. In terms of my strengths, it probably doesn't lie in flat racing. One guy asked me, are you happy with 7th? Well, I'm never happy. Unless I win, obviously, unless we win. Well, we did win. John Mould won. However, you know, he commented below saying, I'm guessing you have to sacrifice yourself for teammates. Yes, that probably happens. That probably happens like 99% of the time. And I think being able to sacrifice myself for other riders is quite a good quality. You learn a lot of things when you sacrifice yourself. But also when you get that chance, you learn that you have to take that chance. You know, I've taken numerous chances over the years. You know, the British champs when I won the under-23 nationals, coming 10th overall at the Tour Korea last year. But that whole week we were helping Russ Downing, and he had numerous top 5 finishes on like 4 or 5 stages even. So like riding for Russ was a really good feeling, and then being able to have, you know, pip away on one stage and get a top 10. Yeah, I mean, 5 minutes is a perfect example. We wouldn't do anything more than 8 minutes of VO2, or rather I haven't done anything more than 8 minutes of VO2 with 6 minutes recovery. I actually did those last week. Only do 5 reps of those. Here's a really good question from Richard. You must take inspiration from the fact that riders like Sam Bennett, who won a stage of Pyrenees the other day, and Hugh Carthy, ex-Jersey Conda rider, are riding at the World Tour. Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? That's a really, really good question, Rich. The truth of the matter is, I want to see myself at the top. I want to see myself as high as I can possibly go. If that means staying at this level, means staying at this level. If it means going to the World Tour, so be it. I'm not under any illusions. However, I believe that we have to keep this naive instinct in us, almost like a childlike mindset, where you continually, you almost believe that anything's possible. I think everybody has to have that, and so I do see myself progressing eventually to a higher step, and I do want that. You know, I'm getting better every year. I'm learning more every year. I can't see myself stagnating anytime soon, to be honest, because I love what I'm doing too much, and I don't even think about a plan B, because as Will Smith once said, you should never have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. We have big events on our calendar that I can't tell you about yet. Short term, I know what big races I've got coming up this year, and that's what I'm focusing on right now. But like next year, the Commonwealth Games, that's in the back of my mind, you know. I mean, I didn't get picked last time, but this time I'm looking to prove a point. So that's a good question. Last question by Jack Moulton. He's probably Welsh, I don't know. How come you're not doing the Betty Farrow Memorial race? That's tomorrow, actually, I think. I'm not doing it because I ride for a team. Simple as that. I have no say in what I do. That's a joke. I do have a say in what I do, but those kind of races are really nice, and I think, like, although I'd enjoy doing the Betty Farrow tomorrow on home roads, or as close to home as I can get, you know, tomorrow on a bigger scale, tomorrow is, you know, a longer race. There's gonna have, you know, I'm not putting anybody down, but it's gonna be better riders there tomorrow, so better competition. I can push myself more, get more out of myself, you know. You know, as much as it's something that I'd love to do, unfortunately I can't do it this year. Alright, it's time to wrap it up. Finish this salad and turkey. Salad and turkey. Get that done with me, and then we're gonna edit this, get it up for you, and then we're gonna get ready for tomorrow's race.